Alright, so this is the donor hive that I gotten a bunch of queen cells out of and placed at my mama's house. And semi-unrelated, this is a cool clover plant. The bees are always over this thing trying to, well, get food. But anyway, so I'm real curious if they have a queen in here. I think they have this is the hive that had one egg in it. And I looked yesterday, I didn't see that egg. I did see a queen cell that was shoot out from the bottom as if it emerged correctly, but I didn't see the queens. But virgin queens are, generally speaking, invisible. That's my take on it. But so let's go in here and take a look, see. One thing they're doing that's always a good sign, I noticed this to be fairly accurate. If they're building out comb, in all likelihood, they're queen right, or at least on the path to, I just got done. Path to getting queen right. Ha, you can't see me anymore because you already did. Ha, you barely. Whoop. Smoke time. I like to make sure they get a nice even coat of smoke. But anyway, yesterday I went in here and I gave them some eggs, a little section of eggs. So it's actually from my very, very favorite hive, which is a swarm I caught this year. They're nice, they're productive, they're gentle, and I want to propagate from that hive. But anyway, so I gave them eggs yesterday. I believe it was this section right here. So let's see what they're doing with it. Well, they've reattached it. Alright, put pause. Okay, I'm wrong. This right there are the new eggs I've given them. And you can see they've already started a couple of queen cells, which isn't a good sign that this hive is queen right, but it's actually okay if they're not. I'm going to let this go because I like very much the genetics of these eggs. There. It's a good shot. So I'm going to go in here and look and see if I can find the queen. Let's see what color this is. Kind of natural, boring color. Some green. I'm going to do pause. I can't do both. Alright, I did not see a queen, but doesn't mean there's not one in there, because if she's a virgin or even mated but hasn't started laying yet, then that means she's invisible. For sure. Virgin queens are invisible. You can never find the little suckers. Even in a little tiny ass 4-frame medium nuke. Invisible. But anyway, even if there's not a queen in there, they're making 2 queen cells, and they should be okay. They're building out comb, which is always a really good sign. It's not definitive, but generally I've noticed, like, when beehives act like a proper hive, then there's usually queen right. And these guys are acting like a proper beehive. Proper bees. Like formal English trained bees. But they're certainly sucking down the hooch green. And we'll see what happens. If there's a virgin queen in here, or even a mated queen, she should start laying certainly within this week. And if she doesn't lay within this week, there's probably not a queen, or she got eaten, or she didn't make her, she's not there for whatever reason. And they'll have to just rely on those other queen cells I gave them, or eggs to make the queen cells, which they've already started making 2 queen cells, so this hive will be okay.